In this animation, we will investigate the relation between the electronic structure and the periodic table. Have you noticed any links between the way the periodic table is arranged and the structure of atoms? Consider these questions. How many elements are in the first period of the periodic table? Do we have 8 elements, 2 elements, or 18 elements? Excellent. In the first period of the periodic table, there are 2 elements only, which are hydrogen and helium. How many electrons can the lowest energy level, which is the first shell, hold? 8, 2, or 18? Yes, you are correct. The lowest energy level, which is the first shell, can hold only 2 electrons. How many elements are in the second period of the periodic table? 2, 8, or 18? That's correct. There are 8 elements in the second period of the periodic table. How many electrons can the second energy level hold? 2, 8, or 18? Excellent. The second energy level can hold 8 electrons. As you know, the periodic table arranges the elements in order of atomic number, which is the number of protons. And in a neutral atom, the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. As we go from element to element, starting at the top of the table, the atoms each have one more electron than the atom before. And each time we start a new period or row, a new energy level or shell starts to be filled. So there are 2 elements in the first period, there are 8 in the second and 8 in the third period, which is a pattern that may be familiar from the chapter Structure of the Atom. Let's examine this animation. This is hydrogen. The atomic number of hydrogen is 1, so it has 1 proton and 1 electron. And this is the electronic structure. Notice that we have only 1 energy shell and 1 electron in this shell. The second element is helium, whose atomic number is 2, so it has 2 electrons. It's in period 1, so it has 1 energy level and it has 2 electrons. Now we will move to the second period, so you must expect that we will have a second energy level, and here it is. So the electronic structure is 2, 1. Beryllium has 4 electrons. Its electronic structure is 2, 2. This is the electronic structure of boron. This is of carbon. Notice that carbon is in group 4. It has 4 valence electrons or 4 outer electrons. This is nitrogen. Oxygen. Oxygen is in group 6, so it has 6 outer electrons in its outer shell, which is the second one because it's in row 2. This is fluorine, and this is neon. Now we will move to sodium, which is in period 3. So we will add a third energy level. And because it's in group 1, it has 1 outer electron. Magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, and calcium. The most important link between the periodic table and atomic structure is this. The group number in the periodic table equals to the number of electrons in the highest energy level, which is the outer shell. Another important note is that the number of the period is equal to the number of energy levels.